Hi, that's already the second episode of Winter Season 2026 Slavic Backlog. You can encourage me with your like and subscribe, and please don't ignore it as it really motivates me to do better. Enjoy watching. 13-year-old Afghan boy publicly executes the murderer of 9 of his relatives. I express my deepest condolences to the boy, and I'm genuinely glad that justice, which as it was, finally prevailed. But the irony is brutal. Afghanistan now is the place where you can kill a man, yet can't even raise a dream for his repose. A country of contrasts. You can't even spin some slugs, but you can happily drive a pickup with a machine gun on top. Another tragedy, but for another reason. The Japanese beer giant Asahi says a data breach hit 1.5 million people. And before you go and start changing all your passwords after signing up on the promo website known only by alcoholics, you really shouldn't be worried as only employees were affected. I agree, first time you read the headline you think they somehow found out how much you pounded last night, and only experienced ones know it's not about pussy. You know, I've learned empirically what an alcoholic parent can do to a kid, so get rid of the fucking cans and stop gluing beer caps to your fucking table. And speaking of bad habits that destroy you and people around, Russian censorship agency threatens a total block of WhatsApp citing terror links. Have you noticed how hilarious it is when countries like Russia, Iran or North Korea start rattling about terrorism and trying to teach everyone about safety? So much to say, but this is one of those cases where your thoughts scream louder than your words. I mean, I'm just curious, what threat are they even afraid of? Because the only terrorist attack I get every day is hundreds of good morning cards from my relatives over 50. You know, Putin once said he doesn't use social media. I don't think that's the case. Because as you can see, they simply don't fucking let him use it. Let's go deeper into technology use. Preteen smartphone use is linked to depression, obesity, and lack of sleep. Well, obesity makes sense though. I mean, I had a hard time accepting the proverb, "Where will we eat?" while looking like a bag of shit in the mirror. And you know, I lost count of how many trashy videos I've seen. And I swear, half of them gave me a trauma. Kids aren't supposed to see videos of horse fucking a woman, TikTok NPC live streams, and 2 girls 1 cup. And the third one hurts the most, because when I look at them, I'm not supposed to see love. And just in case you're a big fan of the Soviets, World Socialist website is launching Socialism AI. Look, I'm speaking for myself now. I'm fully expecting the narrative that we should all suffer the same way in the name of the state. And you know, for the first time conspiracy theorists will look at us like idiots. Because Socialism AI to them sounds like yet another proof of the deep state. And I just wonder if they're satisfied with their reign. Because if all of this is really happening by someone's orders, people, I beg you for a re-election. Because I think we could do better. Don't know if you like the splitting topic, but still. Poems can trick AI into helping you make a nuclear weapon. I think we'll laugh at this right up till the moment someone actually creates one. And if you think I'm delusional, watch the last video and look up when exactly the US struck Iranian nuclear site. I'll give you a hint, they spotted it long time after the first AI model came out. So please, reconsider romanticizing genocide. Today is them getting bombs, tomorrow is Ed Paul knocking on your door. Speaking of alternative weapons, White House launches a tracker to call out media offenders. Guys, we see the perfect example of freedom of speech. After all, if your only option is to stay silent, technically, you're still saying whatever you want. I think there is some fun in calling someone piggy while being built like a flipped enema. What's even more shameful is putting on the medal you bought for yourself. Be sane, love your mama, go fuck yourself.